Welcome back, everyone. I'm Michael.
And I'm Alicia.
And we are the Gons.
I wanted to say thank you so much to all of you who have been commenting and engaging and joining in the conversation, sharing information, personal stories, family history. That has been so much fun, and getting to hear all of that and interact with all of you down in the comment section has been our absolute favorite part of this. Yes. We talk about it all the time. Yeah. So thank you so much, everybody who's been commenting and just engaging with us down there.
All right, today we are getting into Masters of the Air episode 5. We left off on quite a bit of a cliffhanger. We had a mission that we didn't get to see, but we got to hear the results of, which was not good results.
No.
A lot of people went down. Mm-hmm. We know that Bucks... Gosh, I still struggle with that. I need to just not use their nicknames, and it's Egan and it's Clevens. That's going to make it so much easier for me, because I always confuse Buck and Bucky.
That's funny, because I don't confuse Buck and Bucky.
I know, I always have to ask you when I'm talking about it. That's so funny. But, so Clevens' fort went down. We know that 4 shoots were seen from his. Mm-hmm. We know that the replacements, Spees, Lewis, I believe were their names, went down. Mm-hmm. Nash? Was Nash involved in that one as well? Nash was the one that was with Helen.
Yeah.
I believe. There were so many names because we got introduced to a whole new group of people in that last episode. But his went down, and I don't believe there were any shoots seen from his. Crosby, I believe, was in a different fort. And I don't think we got a report of how many shoots or any shoots of his. I think that's where we left off on that one.
Yeah, it was a crazy episode. It was interesting because a lot of people feedback from that last episode were talking about how, it is that mixed review, that mixed feeling of not having seen it, but then also, in a way, it's a nice break from, just seeing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It made things different and kept things a little fresh.
Yeah.
And then also a great point that has been brought up is that is how it was for the ground crews and for everybody that was back at the base. They weren't up in the air. They didn't get to see what was happening. It's just counting how many have come back, who's not, and then trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah,
so,
were there shoots or not?
And just asking and trying to get those reports back. So it does kind of give us an insight and a perspective of how the ground crews would have perceived the war. So I think that's really interesting when you think about it that way.
Yeah.
We've been getting the pilot crew member view of the bombers, and then that last episode was more of a ground crew support staff kind of point of view.
Right.
So I think especially if you look at it that way, it adds so much more value and intrigue to it, and just so much more context to it.
Yeah, it's another thing that they do on shows like this, where it kind of subverts expectations of when you watch any other shows or movies that aren't true to life, based on real events in real life. You have that expectation of, well, a main character will only die on screen.
Yeah.
And a main character will die in this sort of way.
Right. Yeah.
Whereas this is war, and this was true stories of war, so death could come at any time in any method.
Yeah.
So you can't have that expectation of, oh, I'm watching a TV show, so this is how it's going to go.
Right.
We also can't have that expectation of, we're watching a TV show, so we know we're going to see everyone's death on camera.
Yeah.
It's well,
and we know Buck's fine. We don't know that. We don't know if
we know
okay
Buck's fine. We know Crosby's fine. We were saying that on the last one, and then, I got thinking about it. It's well, we don't actually. Yeah. We're assuming, because we're hoping. That's how your typical, film or movie will go, is that, the main character doesn't die.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they especially don't die off screen. But, I don't know. I mean, we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger, a bit of a hoorah, stuff's about to hit the fan, all hell's about to break loose type thing, with Egan coming in force of, I'm going to be on that next mission. Right. He's angry. I don't know where the show is going, I guess, is the big thing. Because the one thing I've thought about, and the one thing other people have mentioned too, is, you don't want to just see a show of, here's a mission, they're flying, now they're back at the base. Here's a mission, they're flying, now they're back at the base. It does get very redundant. So I'm guessing we're going to see more to that. I mean, we already see, Quinn and the other guy, I can't think of his name, trying to escape right now back to England, which we left them. They were just arriving in Paris.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see, like, we know that other people have gone down. Are we going to start following some other people on the ground as well?
Right.
So
yeah.
Really excited to see where this is going to go.
I am too. I'm really interested to see all of the different pieces that they could pull in. Which ones do they pull in?
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be really interesting. I'm excited to dive in.
Yeah. So make sure you like the video. Comment down below. You guys obviously know what type of stuff to comment because we've been getting tons of comments and it's been exactly what we were asking for. The details about missions, what it was like back then, true stories about people that were involved in this stuff. It's been amazing to read all those and learn all this stuff. It's also really helped bring a new depth to the show when we're able to read this stuff and understand it better.
Absolutely. It's been so enriching. And just the history and even like for the different countries that they're in and things like that.
Yeah.
And we had somebody share with us that Poland lost 20% of their population.
Yeah, I knew Poland got hit hard because it was from the get-go. That was one of the main ones.
Right. But just, I mean, to think about like 20% of your country's population gone within the span of a few years. Like that's just mind-boggling. It's so hard to think about. And then, you know, and then to consider that was only a small portion of all of the people who were lost. That was one country's losses.
Right.
And there were so many countries involved. Like it's just staggering to think about the impacts that this had and how like it really did touch almost every single life on the planet at that time.
I mean, it was a world war.
Right. Because like even, you know, Africa was involved. Like there are definitely parts of the world that weren't involved.
Not directly. Yes.
But like, you know, for the most part, for a good portion of the world, it impacted everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's been great. So yeah, keep those comments coming. We've really enjoyed those. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That'll make sure you get the notifications of the new videos coming out. Also, when we're finished watching Masters of the Air and we have all the videos uploaded, we're going to do a live stream on the channel, just opening it up to actual live discussion of the show, of details, of stories, of all of this stuff, basically all the things you've commented or wanted to comment or other aspects of the show, information that now that we're done with the show, it might have been a spoiler before, but now that we're done, it won't be a spoiler.
Yeah.
We want to really engage with everyone in that stuff and help learn more about this stuff. So we're going to do a live stream when this is done. Don't know the exact date. It'll probably be on a weekend sometime, maybe in an evening after our daughter's in bed.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to get that going. So make sure you're subscribed because we are going to do the live stream for the public, but we only want to engage with subscribers, the people who have been sticking with us and that have been commenting the things they've been commenting, have been, you know, engaged in the story, are really interested in that type of stuff. So the commenting is going to be for subscribers only. So make sure you're subscribed. We'd love to have you join us in that.
Absolutely. All right, let's dive in.
Yeah, let's get into it. And this is the biggest break we've had in between episodes, and I am so antsy to get back into this.
Yeah, me too. Poor Bucky.
Yeah, he was already going through a lot, and now his best friend's gone.
And I mean, this has come up in the comments a lot too, but I just can't imagine the mental fortitude that it would take to continue going up there. And like, it makes sense that he's struggling. It's also really heartbreaking that like the commanding officer seemed to have the attitude towards therapy and help and support that he had, and that he wasn't encouraging actually supporting that.
Yeah.
Because it would have been so helpful.
Basically, if you go to therapy, you're a sissy, is what he was implying in that last one. That's at least what we got out of it.
Right.
Yeah, go party on the weekends or on your leave and hook up with women, and there you'll be good.
Right.
Weather report.
Which is not helpful.
It's supposed to clear up.
I mean, not truly genuinely.
Right.
Distractions don't help provide tools to actually manage and cope with what you're going through.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Kenny. I don't even feel it. See you in the morning.
Oh.
Bremen was the toughest mission of the war for me. It was the heaviest flak I'd ever experienced. A shell fragment the size of a football crashed through the nose of our fort, nearly decapitating me and Douglas.
Oh my goodness.
Our left wing caught fire and we lost all electrical power. Somehow, Ev Blakely got us back to England.
Oh, okay.
I also saw Major Cleven's plane take a direct hit and go down.
So Crosby didn't go down. They made it back.
Right.
Cleven was our leader. We thought he was invincible. If Gail Cleven couldn't make it, who could?
Can we help you?
You can start by getting the hell out of our racks. Where's my locker?
Sorry, sir. I was told your airplane.
Well, it didn't.
They cleared out their stuff already.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't ship my locker already, did you?
It's still in the orderly hut.
What the hell you got in your locker you're so worried about?
I got more fucking rubbers than I can count. And I sure as hell don't need my mom to count them, huh?
Don't worry, I'll talk to her.
Jesus, we thought you bought it.
They reported 4 shoots out of your ship.
I guess someone can't count. No one bailed.
Wow. Crazy.
Via and Yevich are in the hospital.
So I wonder if a different fort had 4 shoots.
Right.
Oh wait, I thought it was Clevens that had 4. I don't know.
It was a hell of a hairy belly landing.
2 engines shot, whole fuselage full of holes.
Some Brit mechanic counted them all. How much was it?
1,200.
Stabilizer was totally shredded. I couldn't get the wheels down.
Don't worry, the brakes still work till we hit the runway.
It was a goddamn miracle. This man, Everett Blakely, landed her at all.
Miracle was Cros's bearing. 1 degree off, and we're in the dream. We do it too often for it to be luck.
That's what I was just gonna say. He credits it to luck a lot.
Yeah.
The guy's a natural. The only tree in East Anglia.
Biggest field you've ever seen in your
Harry
life.
Crosby, greatest navigator in the 8th Air Force. Right over there, lady.
You called? Why the hell didn't you call?
RAF base didn't have a telephone.
I wrote Jean.
Oh
I
no.
wrote your wife a letter. We all thought you...
You didn't send it, did you?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, good.
Couldn't think of anything nice to say, so...
I wonder how long they were
Times I
gone.
thought I was dead too, to tell you the truth.
Just in time, too. They're starting to shake things up at operations.
Group navigator?
I'm on the chopping block. They're gonna replace us just as soon as they find the guys to replace us with.
Cross, Artie wants to see you.
Yes, they made their decision.
Oh, you was wondering, gentlemen. You can all do the math as to why I came back early.
Another mission.
Flying every day now.
I love Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Engineering aren't going to be able to get those 2 ships you asked about ready by wheels up.
The MPI tighter.
Well, did you get the bomb load details to ordnance yet?
It's all squared away. They have everything they need.
Hey, Cross, so we start with the duty officer. Homer, Crosby's just been promoted to group navigator.
Welcome to the monkey house, Captain.
Thank you.
Spence will have navigation field orders for you. You take it down to S2. Tell the clerk what you need.
Keep up, Cross.
So what's Group Navigator? So it's just
All right, so this is your office.
basically a part of planning missions and stuff now, or I don't.
Right.
Yes, trip, right? Good luck, Cross.
I thought when they originally brought it up... Oh, no wonder if he's about to ask. I thought when they originally brought it up, it was basically like... You're, like, the main one, like, plotting out courses and stuff, and then... Like, you don't go up on all the missions.
Right,
but, like,
and that's the one he recommended,
every once
Bubbles.
in a while. Yeah.
For. That's what I was wondering if that's what this is.
I would assume it's the same position, and I believe that was the details.
Right. Yeah, I didn't remember if they used that term Group Navigator or not when they were talking about that.
Right. But I'm sure that some of y'all know, so please help fill us in the comments.
You can fill in the blanks for us.
Yes. We so appreciate that.
I'm watching the intro now, but I feel like we do see a shot of Buck that I haven't seen yet. And I do think that's one of the reasons I am fairly confident he's not gone.
Right.
Introduction spoiling it for me.
Too observant.
That's him right there, yeah.
I do wonder if those are the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that too.
Our daughter is doing a reading challenge. She has to read 20 books. 10 of them can be fiction, and then 10 of them need to be nonfiction. And one of the ones she got is about the Tuskegee Airmen.
Yeah, she's obsessed with history.
Yeah.
Especially military history.
Yes. Loves Revolutionary War and is really getting into World War II.
She's 7 years old.
Yeah.
Your primary target is Munster.
That's when I actually know.
A new point of impact is the
Familiar with that one.
The target is just east of the city center.
Boy.
Oh, wow.
So, accuracy on this mission is paramount. Intelligence reports that most of the housing in the adjacent neighborhoods are railroad work. If they're hit, we'll be hitting the men who keep the German railroads running.
I hope
95th
Egan
is
doesn't
leading with us in the low
let emotions
and
get the best of
390th
him.
in the
And
high.
like I said, I don't know if he has any
Good
control
news
over like
is
where
it's a
bombs
short
fall
flight.
and command and
Munster's
stuff.
pretty
but-
damn close.
Right.
Bad
I don't
news
think
is,
so, because I think it's the one
we
who
can only
has the
muster
actual
17
like
ships.
bomb site.
Yeah, because they hand over
few of
control
which
to
weren't
them.
even ours 2
Yeah.
days ago.
17 ships.
That's the mission, boys. Disrupt industrial transportation in the Ruhr Valley. Major Egan will be command pilot in Brady's fort.
We just flew 2 missions in 2 days. Aren't they supposed to rotate the squadrons? Let one have a mission off?
Ooh, there's like nobody left.
Who else
Yeah.
they got?
It's not right. It's Sunday.
Yeah, and tomorrow is Monday.
You saw how close that cathedral is to the MPI. We're hitting it right when everyone's coming out of Mass.
Goodness.
Oh.
There'll be a lot of people in that cathedral. or in their houses, and not just railroad workers either.
They're all part of it.
Never had a target this close to a city center
Jesus
before.
Christ, Frank. It's a war. Here to drop bombs.
On women and kids?
Well, this won't end till we hit them where it hurts. Better now before every fucking guy we've ever shared a bunk with is either dead.
Yeah, and
or
I guess he
MIA.
probably is feeling like that
None of
after
the people will get a bomb today.
London.
Shot
He
down
did
Buck.
see that, like that one girl that was killed. And
You flying today or not?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I guess the one thing Egan does get to control is whether they do drop the bombs or not, though.
Make sure all the Well, I prefer unconditional surrender from the Krauts, but this is congrats on the promotion. Don't go thinking I'm sore about it. Still think you're the best navigator? You seem to be alone in that opinion. Well, wish me luck, and she's gonna. She's gonna? Wouldn't you like to know?
I get so nervous before their mission.
Yeah, where they always build the intensity as they're getting prepped for it is really good.
Yeah. That would be a weird feeling. Normally being, you know, going up with them and then you're not on this one.
Hey, stop the truck. You guys go on ahead. Catch up in a Jeep. You got a straight jacket. What? Come on, give me your jacket.
You serious?
Why?
I don't know.
What is he doing?
They say when we get her back?
Not yet.
What's the name of the plane they're putting us in?
Royal Flush.
Go? What the hell does that mean? Got it from Framlingham yesterday. It'll fly, at least that far.
Argo. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But now he doesn't have, like, the warmth.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his reasoning is there.
What is he doing?
Wow. I wonder if that was a superstitious thing, the knock. She's gonna.
Trade in your sheepskin, Major?
Fuck always hated that jacket.
Okay.
Just sentimental.
Yep. Here we go.
Yep. So yeah, it was nice. We found a diagram of the B-17 bomber and the placement of everyone, which helped us really understand.
Yeah, someone sent that to us.
Like where everyone is and the layout of the inside of the plane. It was really nice.
Like I found myself like looking at the side of the plane and like picturing where everyone is now.
Exactly. That's what I was just doing when they were taking off. So that was great. Thank you for that.
Yes. Y'all are the best.
We're getting right into the mission this time.
Yeah.
Normally half the episode, or even more than that, is them on base, partying at a dance, hanging out, chatting, and then the last quarter or so is a mission, but it's definitely a different vibe on this episode compared to the rest.
I think too with that, like the pacing of it would be, they've said they've gone on so many missions and 2 missions in 2 days.
The hardest part of any mission was the anticipation.
I'm alone there. Oh, that'd be weird.
Waiting. No matter how well I plotted the routes or how thoroughly I briefed the other navigators, after wheels up, there was nothing I could do.
Wow. That's cool.
That is really cool.
God, that'd be terrifying to see that coming towards you.
Yeah.
That sound design's awesome. You can hear them like whizzing from side to side in the headset.
Flanagan's dropping out of formation. God damn it, another one. Lead pilot to tower. You see what's wrong with Flanagan's bird? Looks like a bad number 4 engine. Lead pilot to navigator. Log that as another mechanical, will ya?
4 aborts, Major, which leaves us with 13 ships.
Oh my gosh.
There's no chance that we're gonna close that gap between us and the 95th before the coast. We're giving her all we can. How far back is the 390th?
5 miles back, sir.
Too much space for those Jerrys to find us in those gaps.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny, maybe it's time to get down to the nose and man that third gun, all right?
On my way, Major.
Christ, I thought he'd never leave.
He's my co-pilot. He's just making sure you don't blow up my ship.
Well, not today, I'm not.
Come through to Bombardier?
Go for Bombardier.
Okay for me to pull the pins?
Roger that.
How about oxygen? You okay back there?
The oxygen's
I wonder
okay.
how stable those are once the pins are pulled.
Right.
Like, is there any risk of anything happening while they're flying?
Right.
To the bulkhead. All right, check your guns.
Guns are set.
All good?
Yeah, roger.
It's cool seeing the prep work of all the different stations this time.
That is really cool. Yeah, all the prep work.
Just getting another bomb ready to drop.
Jesus! How much coffee did you have this morning? Too fucking much. Bombs away! Okay, boys, I'm heading in.
Well, we've learned you don't want to wet yourself while you're down there, so...
No. Yeah, definitely better to go before you get down there.
Yeah.
I support that decision.
Escorts are out of gas. They're headed home.
Got us through the channel at least.
This is a lot like Band of Brothers, how you get to see different aspects each episode. They focus on something different slightly, so you get to learn more as you go.
Yeah.
All turrets are crew. Flash, dead ahead.
Here we go again.
So I wonder if it's like a foot control to turn that ball turret.
Yeah, someone was talking about the mechanics of it, but like,
But yeah, I don't know how the actual control works, though.
Seeing them get hit is just like so hard.
Simon, slow it down. Down to 11.
Oh.
Is that flak right in the face?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harry,
no. Oh my.
We hit. Harry.
That was half his face gone.
We good back there. Over. Glance. His fucking face is blown off.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Harry, breathe, Harry. Breathe.
I don't know if he is breathing anymore.
Harry, don't you die on me.
I don't know if anything vital. Oh.
Engine one's quit. Shut off the gas and feather.
Plan's dead.
He's gonna call it.
Navigator to pilot. We're over the IP. Flag's slowing down, boys. Keep your eyes peeled. Fighters probably all around us. Jesus. Fighters 12 o'clock. Must be hundreds of those
Oh
bastards.
my gosh.
Open fire. Let them have it.
Lord.
Lower the odds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm coming! Pilot to Bombardier, we are approaching target. Are you ready for it? Bombardier to pilot. Roger. Bombardier is going over. Bogey's 9 o'clock high! Tail, we lost another one. Last of the low element. Number 3's on fire!
Oh my gosh.
Shutting off gas and feathering. We're fine! We're maintaining speed! Yeah, just. We can make it to the target. 1 minute to bomb release. Clock at 2 o'clock!
Choo.
Oh.
Lead pilot to nose. What's going on down there? We got bombs to drop. Have those! Have those! They're coming in for another run at us. Make those bastards pay. Engine 4's done. Down to 1 engine.
This is so bad.
I mean, can they make it back, or at this point does he have to go down?
Engine 2 is going on us. She's pulling already. We gotta leave formation.
Time for the fucking bombs now! Hit the bell up, though!
But where are they?
Destroy the bomb site! Shoot it!
I can't hold her steady much longer.
They have to bail at this point, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming? Like they're going down.
Yeah.
Pilot to navigator. Noted in the log. Squad leader Egan leaving formation. Crookshank moving into lead position.
I did not expect Egan to go down.
Major Egan is falling fast.
We gotta get out of here now! Give me a hand! He should be buried! Come on! He's dead! Let's go!
That would be so hard.
It would be.
Oh, terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I've heard of that happening to people in the airborne too. They get snagged as they're jumping. Jeez.
Oh.
They're all out! Let's get off this dump! Go! You go! And the senior officer now, jump! My ship, you jump! Out, down! I'll see you, John!
Someone was telling us in the comments that they weren't trained on jumping. That
Just
they
running through my head as I was watching this.
They were just handed a parachute and told, like, basically if you're going down, you have to bail. But they weren't trained on.
No, like step by step or anything.
Yeah, they weren't actually trained on doing this, which I think is crazy.
Gosh. I'm assuming they have like the same style of parachute as like the airborne, where you have your risers to give you a little bit of control, but basically that's it. You land where you land.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, this would be terrifying. Westphalia, Germany. I don't know where that is.
No.
I know where Germany is, but
yeah.
We're over the damn target. Drop them. Let's get the hell out of here.
Bombardier to pilot. Now. Not until the lead drops. Now. Hold.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Now, bombs away.
Somebody second guessing the mission and not going to do it, or mechanically, or what? I love watching these. Those are so cool looking. You see it blow up.
Flak incoming.
Oh.
Ouch.
You okay? Don't worry about it. I'm okay. Let's go to the pilot. De Blasio's
Hit out of the tail. There's a lot of blood, but I think he's okay.
There was a lot of blood. I hope he gets it stopped.
Yeah.
That is gushing.
Ouch.
Pilot to crew. Flak stopped. Keep alert.
The thing they never really talk about too is tourniquets. It's supposed to be very temporary. Your limb's gonna start dying if it's not getting blood flow.
Hey, dude. What you doing, bro?
Oh, you all right over there? I don't know. I don't know what the chant is.
I don't either. But the way that they're all looking at each other is funny.
Enemy fights at 10 o'clock high to 2 o'clock high. They're going after Crookshank and Lee.
Oh my gosh, that was close.
Lee's going down.
It shoots.
I get parachute.
Oh gosh. Did they all get out before it flipped like that though?
Rocket incoming, starboard. There's a hole in the wing. His gun is blown to bits. And he shoots.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Just lost the high lead and she's gonna. Then he shoots. I don't see it.
Oh no. Is anyone gonna survive this mission? Oh, catch. Gosh.
Oh.
Are they it?
There's no way.
They really lose 16 forts in this mission?
Where is everybody?
Pilot to crew. Does anyone see any other ships from the 100?
Top turret to pilot. Negative.
What?
Negative. All turret to pilot. Negative.
The 100th is down to one ship?
Right gunner, negative.
What?
Bogies, 5 o'clock high.
Oh my gosh.
And now they're a sitting duck.
Yeah, there's
Oh my
nobody to help support them.
goodness. Well, yeah, they're really gonna go after.
They have no reason to stop now.
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuel limit is on those fighters. They have to give up and go back for fuel at some point.
Right.
All guns ready, port side. Get a point.
Oh my gosh. Oh, got it.
Oh.
Like following Oh my gosh.
This is so intense. Those waist gunners, man, because like that's just open. Like that's.
Yeah. Come on. Got him.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Stay sharp, guys. They're not giving up yet. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna put these two on your back doorstep.
He seems like he's a really good pilot.
Yeah. Really good maneuvers to put him in place.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Here they come, Billy. I see them. Straight ahead. Take maneuvers.
12 o'clock level. It's like a clock. Straight ahead's 12 o'clock, so behind you is
6 o'clock.
That's right.
What would they do if no one came
I was
back?
just wondering, I wonder if they've ever had a mission where nobody came back.
It's not ours.
390th.
390th aircraft turning onto the approach track. This is the 100 CO. Do you know where my group is landing?
Where are our boys, Chick?
He said none of them made it.
None of them?
Here comes another.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of ours.
He made it, okay.
Who is that?
Oh, the new guys. Rosenthal.
This is aircraft 087.
We have wounded on board.
Someone said they would send up a red flare if they had wounded on board, so that they would
to alert
notice.
everyone, yeah.
Send medics out.
Yeah. Tidbit of information we got from the comments. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Unreal.
This is a very heavy episode.
I thought it was going to go the other way, whereas everyone was going to be emotional about losing Buck and just go crazy and
right.
not lose everybody.
Where's the rest?
Go home, boys.
What about the others?
Let's go.
Oh.
Got your head? Here we go.
It always shocks me the condition these planes are in.
Yeah. I wonder if that was his first mission. They said he was new.
What about Egan?
After interrogation.
And Crank?
Later, Kenny.
All of them?
After interrogation. That would be so hard.
It would be.
It's the last fucking time I'm going up. They can't make me go up again.
That would be. I mean, I get that. Like, it would be so hard.
Yeah.
Invading mate. That's Walt's crew.
No record.
Anyone?
What if that's true, though, that they can't make them go up? I wonder,
I think that's just like him saying, like, that's how he feels about it. Like, Right, like that's just what you say in those situations. They can't make me, whatever.
No record. It's just not a comment you typically hear in the military.
Yeah.
That's not true usually.
Well, okay.
Tail 235.
It's not a comment that we think that you would normally hear in the military.
Yes.
Not to say that's not said.
True.
No record. It was really bad up there, sir. We didn't have much
How
time
do you
for
keep track of
logs.
everything going on while you're trying to...
Tail 230023, forever yours. Stork's crew.
They got hit by a rocket early on. It was on fire for a minute or two.
You don't see any shoots. Tail 23229, Pasadena Nina. Ronald, anyone? Tail 234423, she's gone. Bubbles Payne, Navigator.
No record.
I saw them.
What happened?
They were on fire and then they just blew up.
Any shoots?
I just said they blew up.
Yeah.
No, sir.
You gotta
No shoots.
watch your tone there.
Yeah. I understand. I mean,
There's gonna be some
they just
leeway,
went
but
through,
still, you gotta maintain that order though.
Yeah.
No record.
Tail 23237, slightly dangerous.
Just slightly.
Thompson's crew.
So is she's gonna blow? Is that the joke there?
No record.
Think about how full this room was before they went out, and then it's just this handful.
And just like that, it's 16 gone, so another 160 people. I was wondering if that was going to be the note that he wrote for Krause's wife.
Dear Jean, you know this already, but your husband was the best friend I ever had. He was also the best navigator I ever met, even though he was too humble to admit it to himself. It takes a special kind of courage for a man to stay modest, surrounded by blustering blowhards in every direction, but that was Krause. I wish, more than anything, it was him sitting here and not me, and then no one would have to write this letter.
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That was really heavy and really emotional.
Again, felt like a very short episode.
These episodes fly by so quickly.
Are you okay? We don't have any tissue or anything.
No, I'm
over
not
here.
okay. That was so emotional there at the end.
That was.
Yeah, that was, wow, to just have like basically all of them gone all at once.
Yeah.
Especially off of the end of the last episode where we lost so many.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, at least we still have, this handful of people. Right. And then, wow.
I'm curious if, how many are actually left at this point?
Right. Yeah, because, all of these shoots that have gone off, we only know of a couple that made it.
Yeah.
So then,
well, I mean, even just, on the base, how many are left? Crews.
Right.
Do they have full crews left? Because I know, I'm guessing there were crews that weren't on the mission.
Yeah.
So they don't have forts for everybody right now. And, there were some that still had mechanical issues.
Right.
And then there was also a couple that, I guess there were some that had mechanical failure. So not everybody
Yeah, some
died.
of
There
them
were some that
dropped out.
dropped out for mechanical issues. So I'm assuming they headed back. Because they've had that before, that some
Right.
returned at the beginning of the missions for mechanical issues.
Well, it'll be really interesting to see where the next episode goes.
I feel like now at this point we have to be following people on the ground.
Right, because
that's all that's left is people on the ground.
Who can we follow in the air? I feel like we have to.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see the guys who were trying to escape at all. We didn't see the guys.
Yeah, they didn't touch on Quinn at all, which I expected them to.
So we didn't see any of that in this one.
Yeah.
So we've still got them, and then...
We still don't know what happened to Buck.
Right.
Is he captured? Is he on the run? Is he hiding out somewhere? Is he injured?
Right.
Is he in some random home somewhere? Where did he go down?
Wasn't that the Bremen?
That was the Bremen mission.
Which we don't know where he went down, but...
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to really talk about on this episode. That was just insane.
Yeah, that was crazy. I guess we'll just end it there since we're kind of speechless at the end of that one.
Yeah, I mean, just everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, make sure that you subscribe so that you can catch our next reactions as we continue to see where we go from here.
Yeah.
And definitely continue to fill us in down in the comments of, things that we have questions about, providing that insight that y'all have been so great at, as well as just any other stories or insights that you have.
Yeah.
We so appreciate people respecting the whole spoiler alert thing.
Yes,
because
that's been great.
Yeah,
being able to read comments without fear of
yeah,
oh, here's what's going to happen.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for that. We really do appreciate that. But yeah, like this video, as that does help our channel to grow. Gotta feed the YouTube algorithm.
Yep.
And then also, just make sure that you subscribe, like Michael said, after we finish this series and whatnot. We're going to be doing that live, and the comments will only be available to subscribers. So if you want to be able to engage in that with us, we would love to have you engaging with us. So please make sure that you subscribe so that you're able to do that. And yeah, we will see y'all for the next one.
See ya.